Hey YouTube, so in this, I don't know, I'm thinking of changing the name of this from Thought of the Day to Real Talk. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. But what I want to talk today about is role models. And you got to be really careful. You got to really monitor your children, and you yourself have to be sure that you're a good role model. And just to give you an example, I was when I was a kid. I'm guessing. I'm sure I got the timelines wrong, but I'm guessing third grade, something like that. I had a friend that we were in the same class, and we lived like 2 houses apart, 2 houses away. And he had a little brother that was in like kindergarten or first grade. I don't remember, something like that. Well, so we went to the same school, same class, and his uncle would come and pick him up and drive him home every day. So, one day he was like, "Hey, you want to ride? I mean, we're right there." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So we jump in his uncle's car. And I get in the back seat. His little brother gets in the back seat. Friend is in the front seat. And the uncle has a paper bag with a tall can of beer. I'm pretty sure it was Old English 800, because that's the Hood Life brew. And he passes it to my friend. And I'm looking, I'm like, what the heck? And my friend chugs it down. I'm like, holy crap. He hands it to his little brother. And his little brother. And I'm like, he hands it back to his uncle. And then the uncle says, hands it back to the back seat. He goes, "You want some?" And I'm like, "No thanks." But it was like no big deal. And that's kind of hood life. That's the way it is. That's the way it was. So even though I didn't take a drink, how old are you in the third grade? 7, 8? I was exposed to it. I mean, I knew people drank. And there was people on the corner hanging out in the park. That's what they did. And but for someone to offer it to me who I thought would be, a responsible person because they're older, it was wild. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know whatever ended up happening to my friend. We kind of I guess grew apart. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they moved. I don't remember. But how was his life with his uncle, giving him beer at age 8? As he got older, what else did he give him? What else did he introduce him to? I saw somewhere, I forget where it was, but someone said that we should fear strangers. And I don't think it's strangers we should fear, because someone did a speech at a school, and he asked at some disadvantaged school site, and the speaker asked the kids. He did like a poll. He asked them, how many of you were introduced to drugs by a stranger? None of them. It was all a friend, an uncle, parent. So, make sure you're a good role model. make sure you're not offering and setting on a path younger people to have some destructive behaviors. And that's real talk. Anyway, I got more of these stories for you. Leave a comment down below if you had any interesting things in your childhood like this. Yeah, we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.